Welcome to UTRGV Radio News. I'm Jerry Galindo.
And I'm Samantha Garza. It's great to be back with you all. We hope you had a great first week. Starting off our first newscast, our very own Jerry Galindo reports on the development of the Vaquero Tech Center.
Auxiliary Services and the Division of Academic Affairs is introducing the Vaquero Tech Center, which will feature an Apple Authorized Campus store to the Edinburgh and Brownsville campus. Executive Director for Campus Auxiliary Services, Robert Cantu, explains what the center will offer exclusively at the university.
The Apple Authorized Campus stores will offer students educational pricing on Apple products, students, faculty, staff, and alumni.
The project was established in 2014 and now has a projected month of completion. Cantu tells us more about the process so far.
Discussion started back in 2014 to get an Apple store. We don't have the exact date. It will be in early November.
There has been positive reception over this development to students across the campus. UTRGV Economics sophomore Carlos Lopez says there must be a majority of students at UTRGV that would take advantage of this center.
If you want a new phone, you can go to the store, get it at a discounted price. So yeah, it's more convenient for us students to have an Apple store a minute away from class.
The Vaquero Tech Center is planned to be located in the Edinburgh Library Campus store and in the Bookstore Gallery in Brownsville. The Division of Academic Affairs and Auxiliary Services will share more information about the grand opening soon. This is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio News. There will be changes to UTRGV's transportation system, and Samantha Garza gives us more information about what's coming to UTRGV.
Next month, UTRGV's transportation services will introduce Volt, an alternative to the previous campus connectors. Volt is an electronic golf cart. It will fit up to 7 passengers and is ADA accessible. Director of Transportation Services, Gabriel Zuniga, explains why the campus connectors will no longer be used.
The routes that we had on campus were called the circulators, the Brownsville circulator and the Edinburgh circulator, right? And the way those operated was, it was one driver, one bus, and it would go around the campus and would make certain stops. But it will take 20 minutes.
Volt will travel on 3 different routes in Edinburgh and on 2 different routes in Brownsville. Each route will have 2 Volts circulating with a 5-minute wait time instead of the circulator's 20. Sonia explains how the new routes will help alleviate parking congestion on the campus.
You'll find guaranteed parking. You can save money on your time, on your fuel, on the parking permit. You'll get a card, which is kind of cool, kind of fun to ride in. And in a couple of minutes, you'll be at your building.
The new orange golf carts will be trackable on the Ride Systems app, available for Android and iOS users. It will also include high-speed internet and 3 safety cameras. Zuniga said this is in case of any accident were to happen. Economics sophomore Carlos Lopez explains why Volt is convenient.
If it's raining, I can take the Volt. I'll get to campus in 15 minutes. It's also a time saver. You know, if you get there in 15 minutes, right, it saves you 15 minutes. That's extra time you have to go get a cup of coffee or go study, etc.
You can listen to UTRGV Radio on Volt during its hours of operation, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. For more information about all of UTRGV's transportation services, visit utrgv.edu/parking-transportation-services. This is Samantha Garza for UTRGV Radio News. UT Health recently hosted the grand opening of the new multi-specialty facility on Jackson, Edinburgh. Jerry Galindo reports.
Ready? Okay, here we go.
The grand opening for the UT Health multi-specialty facility took place on August 15th. Executive Vice President of Health Affairs at UTRGV and Dean of the School of Medicine, Dr. John Kraus, tells what this facility will offer to the community.
I invite you to make this place your medical home, the place where you and your family can receive top-notch healthcare services in primary care, urgent care, women's health, vision care, and surgical specialties such as ear, nose, and throat, plastic surgery, orthopedics, and endocrine surgery.
With over 120 board-certified physicians across 30 specialties, this facility makes UTRGV their 20th clinical site. Executive Director of UT Health RGV, Michael Patriarca, explains what this facility will mean to the city of Edinburgh and surrounding communities.
Access to these clinical specialties, combined with minimal wait times, a dedication to the patient experience and patient satisfaction, and a standard of care that is second to none is what academic medicine brings to our community and what our patients can expect to receive at this site.
The grand opening makes it the second UT Health multi-specialty facility in the Rio Grande Valley. Dr. Kraus says there's a lot more to this facility than purely education.
Our School of Medicine is not only educating future physicians and conducting cutting-edge research, but also growing a dedicated team of physicians to provide expert medical care and offer excellent patient experience to you and your families.
This UT Health multi-specialty facility located on 3804 South Jackson Road as of today is accepting patients. For more information on appointments and other locations, visit uthealth.org. This is Jerry Galindo for UTRGV Radio News. Our very own Luis Rubio gives us an athlete spotlight on UTRGV Athletics' Marcy Garcia.
Soccer has truly been the first love for the newest member of the UTRGV women's soccer team. Freshman defenseman Marcy Garza explains just how her parents got her hooked onto the sport.
I started playing when I was about 3 or 4. My parents kind of just threw me in there, but I loved it.
Garza explains her daily passion for the game of soccer and how playing on the pitch has been able to provide her a creative outlet for self-expression.
Just that it can be me. Like everyone, when they play, they're their own individual. And even though I'm a tiny person, I find my own way to play the game, which I'm really thankful for. And I have fun. It's creative and enjoyable.
UTRGV soccer is coming off a program best 12-6-3 record in 2018, and the program is looking to improve on that record. Garza knows that expectations are high within her first few weeks in the program.
I want to grow a lot as a player, take a lot of coaching, criticism, learn from it, and just develop into the player I want to grow into. We're hoping to win the conference and go as far as we can this year.
Garza's next game with the women's soccer team is against the Miners of the University of Texas at El Paso on Sunday, September 1st at 1 p.m. at the UTRGV Track and Field Complex. This is Luis Rubio for this week's Athlete Spotlight on UTRGV Radio News.
And now, sports.
UTRGV women's soccer went up against Alabama State this past Saturday. UTRGV Radio reports.
Women's soccer had a 6-0 victory on Saturday over Alabama State University after UTRGV lost their season opener to the University of Miami. Head coach Glad Bugario was proud of his team's bounce-back performance against Alabama State.
Score some goals, which is important. We have to remember that Alabama State has made the NCAA tournament 2 of the last 3 years. So it was good to beat an opponent that's been in the show, as to say. So to score 6 goals against them, I was quite happy.
UTRGV's forward Emily Zapata scored 2 goals against Alabama State in the 9th and 14th minute, followed by 3 goals by senior forward Sarah Booney in the 19th, 22nd, and 30th minute, snatching her first hat trick of the season and making her the all-time program leader in goals scored with 26, surpassing the previous mark held at 25. Sarah Booney says it feels great. I'm really happy. This was the goal for this semester. It was to break Dre's record and set a new one, and I'm really excited that I got to do this tonight. Freshman forward Isabella Mariano put the 6th and final goal on the scoreboard for UTRGV in the 51st minute as UTRGV concluded their participation in the UTRGV soccer tournament. UTRGV's next game will be on the road as they will face Texas A&M Corpus Christi this Friday, August 30th at 7:00 p.m. For more updates and highlights, visit goutrgv.com. For UTRGV Radio Sports, I'm Jerry Galindo.
Now, this week's weather report.
For the first week of the fall semester, the weather looks pretty great. Highs will be around 103 with lows being around 77. This Monday through Friday will be mostly clear and sunny, with some heavy clouds on Wednesday and temperatures dipping to the lowest 70s.
Here's what's going around campus.
Debate with the President takes off this week at UTRGV at Edinburgh this Friday at 11:30 a.m. at the Ballroom, and tomorrow in Brownsville at 11:30 a.m. at the Plains Capital Bank El Gran Salon. Contact University Events at utrgv.edu for more information.
UTRGV hosts its annual Stomp event. Be sure to stop by tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the Brownsville Student Union lawn and Thursday at 4 p.m. at the Edinburgh Track and Field. Be sure to bring your UTRGV ID to win merch, play games, and most of all, get some free food. For more information, contact Student Activities at studentactivities@utrgv.edu.
UTRGV and Student Life will be hosting UTRGV Day. Stop by the Edinburgh Student Union at 10 a.m. and the Brownsville Student Union lawn at 2 p.m. to celebrate the day UTRGV was founded. There will be cupcakes, free snacks, and bring your ID for some limited edition t-shirts. Contact the President's Office at University Events at utrgv.edu for more information.
The Student Union is kicking off the semester with a release party. Be sure to stop by the Edinburgh Game Room tomorrow at noon to play the newest released Madden NFL 20 for free. For more information, email studentunion@utrgv.edu.
And that's all for this week's UTRGV Radio Newscast. If you have a story idea, contact us at radio@utrgv.edu.
From all of us here at UTRGV Radio News, thank you for listening.